Hey there, Libra. How's it going? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of February. Let's begin, Libra. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, we're connecting with the zodiac sign of Libra. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for my dear Libra in love, in their relationships, in their connections? Let's see. Let's begin by tapping into your significant other. What's happening? What's going on? I'm already feeling the vibe, guys, that I don't know. Like right now I'm hearing I don't really feel the same. And I think this is you, Libra, talking. Like I'm tapping into you. There's some uncertainty. There is something that you know, that you've been knowing, or there's just something in the air this time around that let's see. You see what I'm saying? We have the Tower here. You see what I'm talking about? And then we have this Page of Wands. Like there's this sense of doom or something, right? Now, it doesn't have to be like super bad, but there's just like a feeling like something is gonna go wrong. Like you don't, maybe it has to do with trust issues. Maybe it's not about trust issues I'm hearing, but it's about something happening again. So I said we're going to start, right? So that's just overall what I'm picking up. Okay, so now let's look at this from this other angle, because this is your significant other, right? We have this Page of Wands, and this Page of Wands, guys, is not necessarily the most dependable, right? This Page of Wands is somebody that is definitely showing desire, has passion. There is something, I'm hearing a glimmer in their eye. There's something that they're doing, actions that they're taking, the vibes it is that they are emanating that shows that they are willing and able to try something, to do something, right? But can you fully, truly, really count on them to do something? Well, I guess that's something you're just going to have to wait and see. So with this Tower being here, guys, I think that I just think that something's going to happen again. Like something's going to happen again. Something's going to happen again. Now we have the Hierophant and it's reversed. Are we dealing with somebody that is unfaithful? Maybe not unfaithful, but there's something off here and you know it. There's something off here. They know it, you know it. The Hierophant is reversed, guys, and there's two women here. I'm seeing this as several things, right? I'm seeing this as, honestly, I'm seeing it as infidelity, but I'm also seeing it as a lack of loyalty, relationships and connections that have been compromised. Let's just say a relationship connection, which is this one, this relationship, this connection, guys, has been compromised. There's something that has compromised this relationship. Certainly could be other people, but I'm also seeing this Hierophant reverse, guys, as trust issues, right? Loyalty. There's an issue of loyalty, of I'm hearing certain rules, certain things that are expected. I'm hearing that come with the territory that are not being respected, right? So there is a lack of respect here. I'm hearing to themselves, to the relationship, to the connection. I'm hearing, and as a result, for many of you as well, I'm seeing this as maybe other relationships, other connections in your life that have been affected by, whatever's happening here. Okay, so that's what's happening. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person, Holy Spirit, this Tower. We have the Three of Wands. And then one more card for this Hierophant reverse, one more card. Okay, here we go. We have the Four of Cups. So you see the vibes that I'm picking up? Like, look at this. I feel like that's you. Like you're not happy. You're not completely satisfied. I do see someone, like there's plans here. I'm hearing there's plans to continue to move forward. There is an individual here, I'm hearing, that has all these plans. But I'm hearing, and that's all fine and dandy, but there's something bothering you. Like, I feel like that's you. There's something bothering you about them. And that's given me the feeling that maybe you have not been able to forgive them for whatever reason. Right? Maybe you have not been able to forgive them, or you have not been able to completely move past the certain feeling, right? And there's something that's bothering you, but they seemed unbothered. They seem unbothered. They seem to just be, focusing on the future, like this relationship, this connection is still moving forward. And, but And I feel like for the most part, you are as well. But again, there's something that is bothering you guys that, if it's bothering you, it's because deep down inside, you know that there is a problem here that has not been resolved, which is why we have this tower, right? This tower is representative of, I'm hearing, what's happening and what's going on right now. So it feels like, I'm hearing, maybe things are, moving forward smoothly. There isn't necessarily anything that is happening right now necessarily that will cause problems, I'm hearing, but there's something underlying, right? There's something in the air. There's something underlying. I'm hearing something under the bed that sooner or later is going to peek its head out, right? And well, guys, listen, Libra, I think there's something bothering you here for sure, and I see it being a problem, because this tower says that you're pretty much like you're building something that is destined to fall apart. So think about it like this, right? Like this right here, like 1 card, 2 cards. And I'm just like, the more cards I stack on top, right, the taller this deck gets. But, and the goal is to, I don't know, just continue to stack it all the way up. But sooner or later, no matter how neat you arrange or you put this deck, like sooner or later, it's just going to get messy, and it's going to like just get all over the place. It's going to fall apart. It's going to scatter. And that's a problem. So let's continue. Let's just continue. Show me Libra, although I think I've already seen you. I think this person also knows that there's something bothering you. They know as well, look, that there's a problem, but I do see them not focusing on that. And for the most part, I think that could be a good thing, right? That's a good thing, right? Like there's a problem, there's an issue. And if you guys have decided to be together, to continue to be together, or to, move beyond whatever issue and problem this is, no matter how big or small, it's important to be able to, let's say, forgive one another. Maybe it's not about forgiveness. It's just about acceptance, or it's just about, I don't know, maybe letting go or being okay with something, getting over something. It's important to do that, because when we fail to do that, it's always going to be a problem. The relationship is never going to be able to advance and move forward. So if that's the case, guys, it's very important that whatever this issue is that you have, that it gets resolved. And also knowing that it's something that it might be something that you can fully resolve yourself. And if somebody is unwilling to fix whatever problem that is, right? If it falls on them to have to fix it in whatever way, and they don't do it, it's important for you to, it's important for you to be able to make the right decision for yourself in moving forward. And if that's the case, right, the best choice is not to, continue to let things stay unresolved. let's see, this is you. We have the Emperor, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Death card. Do you see what I'm talking about? So like, I think with this Emperor, things are serious, right? Because when we see the Emperor, we see an authority figure. And here that's a captain, right? I think this is a mermaid tarot, so it has an ocean theme. So this is a captain. But do you see it's frozen? Do you see frozen? So and look at the look on their face. I think that you're struggling. I'm hearing to steer this in another direction, right? Because here we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? There's decisions I think that you have made already, that you're making, that you have made, that have shifted things. Or maybe not shifted things, because things look frozen here. And you know that a change needs to happen. So whatever has happened, whatever is continuing to happen, and whatever, is happening right now, I'm hearing has been like that for a while, and perhaps has not taken this relationship and this connection in the direction that it needs to take, right? And well, that's even more evident here with this Wheel of Fortune, which is saying, like something needs to change. Something needs to change. And I think like for many of you, that you have given somebody maybe enough time to change, but either, they have not, or something, it's just, I'm hearing keeps continuing to happen. And well, with this Death card, guys, I've told you from the very get-go, right? I said, you know what, Libra, like you're not happy with something. You're not. There's a disrespect of a great disrespect with the Hierophant reversed. There's a great disrespect. And, I believe in forgiveness. Everybody deserves forgiveness, but I do believe that there's a point of no return. I do believe that just like words, there's things that you can't take back. And no matter how hard you try to stop something, you can't stop the way that you feel, right? There's a cause and effect to everything, and you can't control the way you feel. You can't control the way, I'm hearing, your thoughts and your feelings continue to develop, and how you end up feeling about the situation. You can't. So that's kind of like where I feel you're at, guys. I feel like you've reached a point, a certain place in your feelings, right? In your emotions, in your heart space, that maybe you have tried, maybe you've ignored, or you've tried to shift and change. But I'm here because deep down inside, you do want, this to work out. You do want to get past any problems, but I'm hearing you can't tell your heart how to feel. And I think that's where you find yourself right now, where you're just stuck in this emotional space, guys. You're just stuck in this emotional space, and it's disappointing. It's very disappointing. And well, the Death card is here, guys, and I think that it feels like sooner or later, right? Like this captain is here, like sooner or later. Alexa, stop. Sooner or later. Not sooner or later. I think we're in the later part, right? It's past the time already, right? And you're unhappy, and you're just kind of stuck in these feelings. And I'm hearing, and it's not all your fault. It's not all your fault, guys. I don't know why I'm keep hearing that. It's not all your fault, okay? And well, guys, I think I think that there's an inevitable change here, a shift, something that I'm hearing you see coming, that you just know it's going to happen, but perhaps, you don't really know when with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's put these cards. What can you expect to be developing? What can you expect to be developing from this, guys? What can you expect? Let's give you some foresight into, the month of February, or, just into the coming days or weeks, no matter, what month it is. It doesn't matter when it is that you're watching this reading, guys. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. There could be a Leo of significance. We have the Eight of Swords, and then we have the Six of Wands. Well, guys, I see this Queen of Wands. I see you happy. I see you happy. I see you excited. And I know, like, there's a big shift. Like a little while ago, I just said, guys, you're not like unsure, but look, you're not like, it's, especially with this Eight of Swords, there's something that somebody is ignoring, right? There's something you are ignoring, or that you feel like you can't, like, maybe do. Like there's something I can't do right now, or there's something that is just not possible. There's something that just is not possible right now. We have the Six of Wands. I see a relationship, guys. I see a connection that seems to have, I'm hearing some pretty good days this February or this time around, especially with this Queen of Wands, which seems to be like super excited. And if there was any doubt, it seems like it's not a big deal. And this is somebody that is, again, excited, is feeling encouraged. They're feeling a lot more optimistic about what's happening and what's going on. I'm hearing, but under the surface, right, this Eight of Swords is there. So, what I see here, guys, is a relationship, is a connection that obviously is not perfect. There's no relationship. There's nothing is perfect in this world. Nothing. But there's definitely a big problem, guys, that seems to be reoccurring. And this month of February, or I think this is a pattern where it's like good. And then again, something happens where I'm hearing you're reminded about all of this or all of that. And then things get better. Things don't look good. And I guess that could be said for any relationship, any connection, right? Like, again, we all have our ups and downs. That's something very natural, but there's something bigger here under the surface, guys, that I'm hearing sooner or later, needs to change. And it's nothing small, guys. It's like pretty drastic. It's something that is going to completely transform, I'm hearing, your love life here. So this is what you can expect, right? Things look exciting, like, oh, I feel good, like I'm happy, and that's wonderful, that's great. Like I'm happy. I'd love to see this. Excuse me, I love to see this. But there is definitely something underlying. And well, with the Six of Wands, guys, I'm seeing this as, I'm hearing somebody just maybe exceeding your expectations, right? Which is just symbolic of somebody that whatever it is that they're doing, right, this time around, this February, it's something that, I'm hearing you agree with, it's something that you approve of. It's something that, makes them feel like there's no problems, like things are going to get better, like this is moving in the right direction. And I'm not saying that it's not, but there's something, Libra, there's something deep down inside that is an issue, that it's a problem, okay? And I'm hearing, and sooner or later, it's something that I'm hearing you can't run away from. You can't run away from, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's give you some closing messages, some like general love advice, okay? General love advice. Okay. Love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. Loving words. So what do we see here? We see a gentleman, we see a woman, and like whatever this guy is saying, like he's saying exactly, what he should be saying. Loving words hold great power. So I see conversations, right, being had. Honestly, I see things look. I see a relationship and a connection. Like I see you happy. I see it being very well. But I'm telling you guys, it feels like a reoccurring cycle here where it's just a pattern. It's awkward. So I guess you're in that stage, right, where everything's all good. They're saying everything. You're saying everything. They're saying everything that, saying all the right things. Both of you are. And it's wonderful. Everything's looking up. Lasting love. This is your true love. This is your true love. So what else am I seeing? I'm seeing like, I can't be without you. Like, no, like this is who I'm meant to be with. And I'm not saying, guys, I don't mean to be pessimistic. Like, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like this is not your person. I'm just saying that there is a very big problem here that seems to, like it's being ignored, or maybe they're ignoring it, right? Like there's something, guys. Maybe it could be a specific need. There's just something, guys, that needs to be addressed, or that needs to change, that needs to be cut out, or else is going to continue to be a problem. But this time around, guys, it seems like you guys are inseparable. Like like no matter what, right? Like these two are meant to be together. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you guys are not, but guys, there's something weird here, right? We saw it from the get-go. Look, we have uncertainty. A true romantic connection is unclear. A deeper understanding is required. So there's definitely some uncertainty, some doubts here, guys. There could be an ex-partner for some of you. That is of significance, whether this is an ex-partner or, again, an ex-partner is significant in your life or in this other person's life. An unfinished love connection. This situation may involve an ex. Uncertainty. A true romantic connection is unclear. Deeper understanding is required, right? Let's get some more. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. There's doubts, guys. There's something. There is something. And maybe you can't really fully put it into words. Maybe you can. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Let's just take them. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Anticipation. Oh, I love this, guys. Because this is saying that there's great things coming. Something wonderful is happening. Changes, right? Specifically changes. And I'm hearing in any kind of change, guys. Change is good, change is positive, although sometimes, right, change is difficult. Something wonderful is happening. I'm hearing, so it's important to keep that in mind that, change is good, guys. No matter how, it manifests itself, no matter how it happens, how it, affects our lives, our relationships and our connections. What you need to keep in mind is that change is needed, and you're ready for that change, guys. So welcome that change, okay? We have discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows, right? So again, we go back to like discernment, guys. There's something here, guys. Listen to your feelings, listen to your emotions, guys. Make time to sit down and just breathe. Just sitting there in silence, guys, and breathing, connecting with your breath will help you process your feelings and your emotions, guys, what it is that you're feeling. And sometimes that's all you need to do. You are an intuitive soul, and simply by processing your feelings, sitting in your feelings, just feeling them, guys, will give you answers into, I'm hearing what you're picking up intuitively and what it is that you know, guys. So make time to connect, guys. There's definitely, right, uncertainty, something here that you're having, I'm hearing, to just put together. Prosperity. Frogs are of significance, guys. This is the second card that has frogs. When I think about a frog, I think about an empath. I think about regulating your energy, clearing your energy fields, and understanding how important your environment is, guys, for your own mental, emotional health. Prosperity. Focus on the positive and more will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So it's important, guys, like I was telling you a little while ago, there's changes that are happening, that are going on, and change can be difficult, but it's important to focus on what's important, guys. Focus on the positive that's going on, guys. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So pay attention to your thoughts, guys, and, where it is that they go. Not just, to be aware, to keep, I'm hearing to keep track, to keep your sanity, but to bring awareness to what's going on in there, guys. This is what I have for you, my dear Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.